Hi guys, welcome back. This is Black Boot Survival, and this is going to be a quick video on I was tagged by Legion 14. He's a knife maker he's an Italian knife maker in Germany, and he tagged me asking me what I carry most often out in the woods and stuff. And I carry a lot of different knives quite often, and testing out different ones. But when I'm not testing out anything, usually the one that I'm carrying is the one that I designed, that seems to fit most of my purposes for me, and that's the WBK, made by Brent and Good at Quick Hatch Knives. And this one's got a nice coat of coconut oil on it. This here has got a Scandivex grind, 5-inch blade, 5-inch handle, and this one's got black micarta scales with green liners, and I have cat eyes that I put in on both sides that glow in the dark, so I can always find it in the dark if I need to reach down and put it down for a second, or if I have it in the sheath and I have it laying next to me by my sleeping bag or something. This thing does pretty much anything I need done. It works well. It fits in the hand very well. One thing quite a few people think it's really interesting, and they're not sure they're about the grip or the ergonomics of it. And one thing I did a lot of when I was drawing this up, when I was coming up with this design, it took me about 1.5 years to almost 2 years of studying gripping different things and feeling how it felt in the hand. And because I used to work a lot of construction, I got to know how something should feel in the hand. But whether or not you're gripping a hammer or you're gripping something hard, yeah, I used to work tools so hard that you would actually bend after a period of time. The wood would actually be bent to your hand. Like if you ever look at a guy that's used a shovel a lot, you'll actually see that that shovel is actually bent in the direction that he worked that thing. It would actually have a bow to it. So one of the things I thought of all the time was like, well, if you look at the hand, your hand's not always perfectly flat. Right here, it cups. So when I was thinking how this was going to fit, I wanted it to be able to fit in the hand correctly, so that it just fits right down in and drops in. And then I can have my thumb going across it this way or down in here. And then if I need to reverse it, because your fingers articulate, it's not that difficult to do. You put your thumb over the top. You can use it for drilling a hole, or if you need to for if you're going to do a reverse grip for skinning on something big that's hanging. So you can also do it this way. So what you're doing is, as you cut down, as you bring your hand straight down, the blade automatically at the belly here wants to actually draw through. So this is the first one, the prototype, and the first one made. So it's kind of special to me. That's why I carry it all the time, and because it seems to fit and work for me perfectly. So this is pretty much my bushcraft and hunting knife in one. I do have another one that's being made, and that one's more of a bigger survival knife that can cover different other jobs that this one could probably do if you pushed it to it, but the other one might be a little bit better for doing certain things, that like if you needed to baton something really big. This is not a 1/4 inch thick, the other one's going to be a 1/4 inch thick. So, but this one's my choice when it comes to being out in the bush for bushcraft or for any type of hunting purposes and stuff like that. This is what I usually carry on my hip. So, alright, thanks a lot.